I am going to try on all of my clothes. And I am relying on you as well to let me know if there are some pieces where I'm maybe uncertain, that you can let me know if you liked those items, if you think they suit me, if they think they fit me well. I am very open and happy to receive your comments in the comments down below. In the last 2 months, since the beginning of 2023, I started to purchase new clothes again, and I acquired quite a few new pieces already, and I don't have that much storage in my apartment, and I don't want to overfill my wardrobe, so I want to make sure that I only have what I wear and what I like, and that I pare them down to really just items that I need, and those that I can wear with each other and match, and that they match my style, that I like them, that I feel comfortable in them, that I feel good in them, and I feel like that I look good in them. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. But also I started to notice already a few items that I already set aside, that, you know, some of my things are quite old, so they are starting to stretch out, or they might have holes on them. So I actually also want to go through all my clothes and see which are the ones that maybe need some repair or need to be washed, because I also sometimes notice when I take something out that it's actually dirty and should have been put into the laundry. But I actually don't wash all my clothes after one wear. So depending on what kind of item it is, I try to stretch out washing it as long as possible, because in this way they just last longer, of course. But yeah, so some of the things I have to wash, some of the things I might have to repair, or, you know, I might just have to lint roll it so that it doesn't have all kinds of like little pieces of things on them, or I might have to lint shave them because they started, like, the material started to bubble up a little. But some of the things I might also have to get rid of because they are not possible to be fixed anymore, or I cannot fix them, and maybe it's not worth it to bring it to a place where they could fix it because it's just the material got so thin, or the tear is too big, or any other reason. Maybe I don't like how it fits me anymore, so I can donate it, or maybe there are some items that I can sell. We will see. I think most of the things that I might get rid of during this process will be just damaged items, but also maybe a few things that I grew out of, in the sense, like, not because I grew, like my body changed, but because I got older and I don't like that style anymore. I'm gravitating towards pieces that are timeless, that I can wear for a long time. A lot of my pieces are very old, I have had them for years, or they bear a sentimental value because I got them as gifts from certain people or certain events where I worked at. I also would like to see how each item fits me, if I like how I look in them. I might like the item itself, but maybe I don't like how it looks on me. Sometimes it happens as well. Yeah, and since I got quite a few new things in the past 2 months, a lot of them secondhand, but some completely new. I just want to make space for these new items, and I also maybe would like to check what I can wear the new items with from my already existing wardrobe. Let's continue with all my skirts that I have prepared here. The first piece is this blue piece. We're gonna go through all my blue skirts first. I have half of my skirts are this color basically. I don't have such practical problems with my skirts as with my pants. Yeah, I don't have that problem that it looks weird around the knee area, or it looks around this area, or it looks around this area. There could be two problems with the size. It's either too short or it's too tight around the hip and waist area. But this one, I got this piece in it's a Dorothy Perkins piece. I got it in 2014, so it's almost 9 years old, and it's just a perfect little skirt for any corporate events if I ever have to attend. I wore it once last year, so it's not a piece that I wear very often, but since it's a very classical piece that can be worn anytime if I have to attend some kind of an event, corporate, or if I have to attend a meeting where I would have to dress nicely, this is one of the options that I have. So it's staying. The next one is a vintage piece which used to be my mom's skirt. It is in my collection since 2016, I believe. At first I didn't really like it, but I grew to love it actually. I think it's very cool, it's flowy, it's very light for summer, it looks nice. I love the color obviously, since half of my clothes are this color. I think it is very cool, and it's obviously very unique since it's a vintage piece, so I never see anyone else wearing exactly this piece. Maybe similar pieces, not even that, I guess. Some people might say that it's a kind of a grandma look, but I think it's timeless. So yeah, it's staying. This one is probably one of my most flattering and favorite pieces that I have. It has pockets and it's very cute. The color, obviously, again, I love this color. I got this around 2015, 2016. It's from Orsay, I believe. And it's very cute. I like it. I use it casually. I can also dress it up for a corporate event or for a date. Could be dressed up or worn as a summer skirt casually on a summer day, and it's definitely staying. This is another vintage piece that I have, originally from my mom's wardrobe. I would have to ask how old these pieces are, but minimum 20 plus, I think. I just noticed that I have some stains on it, so I would have to wash it. Size-wise, it still fits fine. It is quite tight, but I can still manage. It's not too tight. If I gain weight, it probably wouldn't fit anymore. Typically, I would wear it with dark tights just because it's quite short. It is quite elegant, however, I typically wear it to go out, maybe to a party or to a date or something like this, and I typically wear it with black tights just because I feel more comfortable in that, so that it doesn't feel too revealing, too short. Definitely not for corporate events because of its length, but I think I can still pull it off for other more casual occasions. And yeah, the color is a bit lighter than the other ones. Like normally I probably wouldn't have bought it for myself, but I inherited from my mom, I guess, so she couldn't wear it anymore because of the size, but it fits me and I'm gonna keep it, of course. And this is the last blue piece from my collection. This is another vintage piece, also from my mom, and this is like the school skirt kind of skirt. The problem with this is definitely that this area is very, very tight. So last year, yeah, maybe around a year ago, I went out in this for dinner. That wasn't a good idea because it's just too uncomfortable around this area to sit and especially to eat. Standing it's still quite fine, but I still like it's not comfortable. So this is something that I would not get rid of, in the sense that I would not sell it or donate it. I definitely am going to keep it. I will probably put it in a memory box kind of thing, but it's not going to stay in my wardrobe just because I am not going to wear it because it's too uncomfortable to do so. But I don't want to get rid of it. Maybe if I have ever a daughter, she can wear it. We'll see. I'm just like sentimentally not ready to part with it. I guess I lied because there is one more blue piece, although it is a patterned one, so it's not really the same like color palette as the other ones. I have already shown you this piece before because I got it at the clothes swap event for free in November, and I have not had the chance to wear it yet. It's quite short, so I would probably also wear this with black tights. I need to give this a try to see how I feel in it when I go out and do something in it. It's definitely very, very short, probably my shortest skirt in the latest times, like in the past years. I usually gravitate towards longer pieces just because I just don't feel comfortable in something so short, but it was a piece that I really like the pattern of and I wanted to give it a try, so I will still need to wear it publicly before I can decide it's faded or not, it's staying or not. One more of those vintage pieces that I have from my mom. This might be a little bit on the edge with being like very vintage and not very contemporary or classical piece, but I think that it's a very elegant piece. I do like the color. I kind of grew into liking it. At first I was very self-aware and saying or thinking that it's very not modern or very not like fashionable, but I just realized that I don't wear trendy pieces. I like to wear pieces that suit me, that look good on me, that I find nice and elegant and classical, and I find this item very elegant and unique, definitely. Like, I don't think you can buy something like this. And also, like in movies, when you know the actresses are dressed up in the style of certain ages from the 90s, I am always fascinated with the dresses that they wear, because I tend to like the dresses from the past more than the current modern ones, because they were made better quality, they look like really handmade and put together and intentional, while these days, you know, these like fast fashion items are just look cheap, and also you wash them once and then they are already damaged. So that is why I really like these kind of old pieces that have already stood the test of time. And this piece is so well made that it looks like almost like new, so it's staying. This skirt could definitely use some ironing. I got this skirt from Joanna. We were supposed to go to a clothes swap event, and then she had this in her bag. I tried it on and I kept it. And I wore it, I think, twice since then, since the time that I got it. And the first time I received some negative comments about it, so I am quite insecure now wearing it, and I am not really 100% sure if I should keep it. So I would appreciate your comments of letting me know what you think, if I should keep it or not. Obviously, it was a piece that I got for free, and I don't really have sentimental attachment to it. I rather have negative feelings towards it because of the negative comments that I got, saying that I look like a grandma. So do let me know. Yeah, but I think it's in the maybe pile for now, and I would be happy if you could share your thoughts. Then I have this elegant green piece. This is a thrifted piece. I bought it, I think, in either 2020 or 2021. I don't remember, but around 10, maybe 15 euros tops. And I really like the color of it. It just fits. It's quite tight though, so if I gained any weight, it wouldn't really be comfortable anymore. But currently it still fits and I can wear it. And yeah, I think for a corporate event I could wear this or my other skirts. I have quite a few things that I can wear for corporate events, but I don't go to enough corporate events to wear all of them within 1 year. I don't think I have worn this last year, but I really do like the color, so I should try to wear it before I gain weight and it will not fit anymore. It's quite tight, and now if I really think about it, it's pretty tight. I didn't remember it being this tight actually. I remember the blue one being so tight, but not this one. Maybe if I didn't tuck the t-shirt in, of course it would be more comfortable, but normally with these kind of pieces, that's what you do, or at least that's what I do. And so I'm gonna keep it for now, maybe give it a try, wear it at one event and see if I feel comfortable, and if not, then I'm going to donate it. And this is my final piece, and this is a piece that I have yet to wear somewhere for an occasion. I have not yet worn this out in public. This is also a piece that I have gotten from my mom, so this used to be my mom's as well. It was a little costume with a jacket. I don't know what happened with the jacket, if I'm honest with you, but I really did like the skirt for a party or something, but I just don't go to parties anymore, or very, very rarely. I used to go all the time when I was a student, but yeah, well, I kind of grew up, right? So yeah, it's also quite short and it's also quite tight around this area. So I really should find an occasion to be able to wear it before I would have to, you know, put it away in this memory box, because this is another sentimental piece that I would not get rid of since it was my mom's. I would love to wear it one day. That day has not yet come, so I have to keep it until then, but it has to be soon because it is quite tight. I just want to point out that I tried on 8 skirts, so I have 8 skirts altogether. I paid for 3 of those skirts and I got only 2 new on original price, or I don't know if it was on sale or original price, I don't remember anymore, but this was thrifted. Most of them are from my mom. 2 of them were free through clothes swapping, and a few of them are from my mom, and I only paid for 2 and I only got 2 new. So this is how I try to stay sustainable while also liking clothes and liking to dress up and gravitating towards nice pieces. 30 of me trying on all my clothes, and today we are doing the dresses. Guys, this is exhausting. We're not even halfway through, but let's do this. I probably have only 2 dresses which are winter dresses that I can wear in a colder weather in the winter, so this is one of them. And it's not perfect, it's not my favorite, but I like it enough to keep it. I guess it's also one of those dresses which are a little bit grandma style, or some would say so. I like the timeless, classical style of it, and it's warm. It's a knitted dress, and it's cute, I think, and it's blue, which you all know that I like blue by now. This is my second winter dress. Practically, this is my Christmas outfit, we can say, but I cannot only wear it at Christmas, obviously. Actually, both of these dresses I got in 2021, the dark blue at the beginning of 2021 and this one towards the end of 2021, when another lockdown was on its way in Austria and they announced that they are going to close down all the stores. So the stores were like, okay, well, we have everything on sale. So this was at least 20-25% off the original price. Both of them are from Orsay. I really do like the style of Orsay. Unfortunately, they closed all their stores. I do believe the brand still exists, but you can only buy it in bigger department stores or order online, I'm not sure. So that means I might never buy Orsay ever again, but I have at least a few pieces. Yeah, so both of these were new purchases, and I think I like this brand because their clothes suit me very well. So this is staying. This dress is one of the newest additions to my collection. As you can see, it has pockets. It's very, very cute. Love the color, love the print, love basically everything about it. The material as well is very natural. It obviously could use some ironing. Yeah, I got this in Malaysia when I was traveling, and I bought it in Uniqlo for Chinese New Year, and I was wearing it on Chinese New Year day because green is one of my lucky colors according to the Chinese calendar. I am a horse, and green and red both are lucky colors, so yeah, this is definitely staying since it's brand new, and I'm very happy about it. Alright, well, I noticed that I need to work on my skills of tying this bow around the waist, and I just noticed that it actually doesn't have a belt holder to keep this in place, so that's gonna be interesting, that this will just slide down eventually. I'm not sure how is this supposed to work, but yeah. This is another new addition to my collection. I got this also in Malaysia. From a store of a Malaysian designer, Jin Harari is the designer's name. They have a store in a huge mall in Kuala Lumpur that I just can't remember the name of anymore. So this was a dress that I didn't really need, I wouldn't have bought it if I was just by myself, but I was convinced to get it because everyone was saying that it looks good on me and I should get it. And I would say that this is a dress that I can wear at events, corporate events, but maybe wear it also at maybe a wedding, birthdays, this kind of special occasions. So I'm waiting for the first special occasion when I can wear it. And yeah, that's why it's staying, of course. Obviously this is not a dress, but a jumpsuit, but I only have one jumpsuit, so it has to go with something, and I guess the dresses are the category that it matches with the best. And this is also another new piece that I got, another Jean Harari dress from Malaysia. And obviously, since it's brand new, it's going to stay in my collection, in my wardrobe. The only thing I have to figure out is that how to tie this belt without all this extra material. Maybe I have to put it back here. And then of course, this jumpsuit is supposed to be full length on the legs, but well, not for me. I'm definitely taller than most Malaysian women, so but I think it works. In this case, it doesn't really bother me that it's short because it works as a 7/8 length jumpsuit as well. So yeah, it obviously could also use some ironing along with a lot of other dresses that I have. This dress has been already featured on my channel before in a try-on video, and I have definitely too many corporate office wear kind of clothes for someone who is working in sports and doesn't really go to many corporate events. But I have a few pieces which I think are very nice and classical and timeless pieces, just like this one. I got this probably in 2015. This is from FNF Tesco. You wouldn't have guessed probably, because I think it's a very nice dress that suits my figure and my style very much. So I'm always looking forward to an opportunity to wear it. I think last year I did wear it once because I was at a congress. So every year there is maybe one opportunity when I can do. But you have already seen that I have also some skirts which are more for office kind of work or corporate events, and so I have definitely more than what I need. But I do like this style of clothing, even though I don't really have many chances to wear them, but I don't want to part with them because I think they are nice on me. This is another one of those corporate styled dresses that I probably won't get rid of until there is something wrong with them, meaning they get a hole, they get torn, broken, or the material gets ruined or something, or there is a stain that I cannot remove. So it's another one that I think that the style and the fit really suits my body type, even though the color is gray, which is not necessarily the best color for me, I think, but because of the shape, I think it's very nice, and I did wear it once last year. This was a thrifted item. I got it a few years back and it's staying. Will I get rid of any of my dresses? Questionable, because I think dresses are my favorite piece of clothing. This dress is probably my favorite dress, or definitely among the top 3. And it's funny because I got this dress from a friend for completely free, as she didn't really like how it suited her. She thought that it doesn't flatter her body style or body shape. So when she gave it to me and I tried it on, and I thought, oh wow, for me this is perfect and I really like it. And I always get compliments when I wear this. So and of course it's blue and it has a very nice shape, I think. It is always a little bit of a question and difficulty to match it with an appropriate top to wear underneath, because obviously it requires something to wear underneath. I don't think I have ever worn it with this red one. What do you think? Does this work, or I should go with something different? I usually wear it with the shirt. actually, but I can wear it also with just some long sleeves. And yeah, so this is originally from Zara, but I got it secondhand and it was gluten-free. Okay guys, so we have our first candidate for decluttering, and this dress was already featured in my latest decluttering video in the maybe pile, and then I was trying on the maybe pile, and this dress was already tried on camera, and some of you might have already seen that video. And at that time I decided to keep this dress. I also received comments that it works, and I still don't hate the dress itself. However, I hate the memory which is attached to it, which I collected since the last declutter. So because of emotional reasons, I need to say goodbye to this dress, which is a dress that I got in 2016, if I remember correctly. And I still remember why I got this dress. Like, I had an image in my head from the Vampire Diaries where one of the characters, I don't know, Caroline, I think, the blonde one, was wearing a dress with some brown boots, and then it looked very cool, and I was like, oh, I can do that with this dress. So that was the image in my head. And do you think I have ever worn it dressed up like that? Probably never, honestly. So yeah, I think I am saying goodbye, because anyway, I have not been wearing it in the last years very much. Haven't been gravitating towards it. I think it's just not my style anymore, not my colors, not my patterns, and bad memories. So this dress, this is an esprit dress that I got new in 2019. This is probably one of the most expensive dresses that I own. I know there is one which is definitely more expensive, I will show you soon. I think it's very cool. I like the shape, I like the style, I like the design. It looks like it's like a jean dress, but it's not really. Like, the material itself is not a jean material. I think it's quite unique. I think it fits me very well, my style and my body shape. So this one is staying. So this next dress is many years old. It's an H&M dress. I don't know from how many years ago, at least 6-7 years ago. It's a nice dress, but I don't wear it. I don't remember when was the last time, probably 2 years ago in the summer when I last wore it. And I wanted to give it another chance. It was already in my maybe pile before, but I wanted to give it another chance to see if this issue that I have with this dress comes up again. And now that I put it on, the issue is that I have a tail in it. Somehow there is the bottom of the zippers is here on my butt, and it's very obvious. So like, if I walk around and do stuff in it, the buttocks part will have this kind of tail that, I don't know if you can see it now. And that is just weird. I don't understand. I guess it's just, it comes with the bad quality, the way that they make it in these sweatshops, right? So if I'm brutally honest with myself, I will not miss this dress if I get rid of it, because I have not been really wearing it much. And if I look at myself wearing this dress, it doesn't really bring me that much joy. It's not bad, it's nice, but it's also not like, oh wow, I look so good. Or it's, oh, I look beautiful, or oh, this dress is beautiful. So this is not the reaction that I get from myself, at least. And I never actually get this kind of reaction from anyone wearing this dress either, which in some other dresses that I have, I did get. So, I mean, compliments. So I think it's time for me to say goodbye. So we are at the home stretch. The last few pieces are my summer dresses. This dress I really like. There are little colibris on it. It's very cute. I like how flowy, how thin the material is, how airy it is. It's the perfect beach dress or perfect summer dress for a very hot day. Of course, it's quite short, so it's definitely something for the beach, for example, and I really do love it. It's a thrifted piece. I got it a few years back, at least 5-6 years ago, and ever since then I have no issues with it whatsoever. So it's standing very well the test of time. this one is definitely staying. This is another beach dress that I have. I certainly prefer the black one over this one. This is something that I would definitely only wear on a beach holiday, and I don't really gravitate towards it when I'm just in Vienna and going out in the summer. This is definitely something just for the beach, just for when I'm on a beach holiday, and I have not really been wearing it very much lately, so I will give it one more season and we'll see this summer if I wear it this summer. If not, then I will say goodbye to it, because then I really don't need it. The only reason why I keep it is because I might need it, because one beach dress is not enough, probably if I'm on a longer holiday. And also, I mean, the color is nice, the pattern is fine. I don't hate it, it's just I think kind of I grew out of this style, in the sense that I'm more mature now and my style is more mature than something like this, which is more for, you know, early 20s. This next dress is another summer dress. I got it from my mom in 2018. It's from Mango. There's one issue with it, that it had two stripes going from here to here on the two shoulders, but I lost one of them when I don't know when and how. Probably it was in the wash and then one of the stripes stayed in the wash, so now I wear it like this, which is not the most comfortable, but without it this part would flip down and reveal a little bit too much. But other than that, I really like it. I think it's very cute. It's a bit complicated in the sense that it's very much like for a holiday, right? So you don't really wear it in the everyday life. This kind of dress maybe for birthdays or maybe for a wedding, yes. By the way, surprise, surprise, this dress also has pockets. Amazing, no? The problem with it is that it's not very easy to travel with it because of the material. It gets wrinkly quite easily, and it's just with all of this happening, it's quite a complicated piece. So it's definitely for like a dinner or something easygoing happening, or a walk on the beach or something like that. It's not the most comfortable around this part, just because of this neck situation. Have to be aware of what's going on here, but I think it looks very cute. So, you know, like balancing out the positives and the negatives, it's staying. One more negative is that usually when I wear this dress, I also wear sunscreen on my body, so I tend to have some sunscreen stains on this part, here, also on the underarm section of the dress, which can look yellow, which is not the most flattering, obviously, so I try to always remove that every time I wash it. But yeah, other than that, it's very cute. So, surprise, surprise, this is my most expensive dress. You probably wouldn't have guessed. I purchased this dress in 2021 when I was looking for a dress for a wedding, and I thought that this was the perfect dress. And since then I kind of learned more about this dress and I realized this is not really the perfect dress. I still do like it. I got it in Cerum in Vienna, which is selling ethically produced sustainable clothing, among other things. And this is a brand called Luca Berlin, this dress. So it was originally 130 euros, and on full price I was like, no, I'm not buying such an expensive dress, this is too much. And then they had a sale a few weeks later and they still had the dress in my size, so at that time I was like, I have to buy this because it was almost half price. I think it was 70 or 80 euros when I bought it eventually on this sale that they had, and I was very happy about it. I love the color and I liked the style of it as well, because it's quite unique, quite different than usual, but it looks like a tango dress and it's a very sexy. Like this part, when I'm standing like this it's fine, but when I walk around and when I sit down, you know, this part gets a little bit too revealing, so I have to be always careful like what I show when I'm in this dress. So that's a bit of a bummer with it. Of course, as you can see, it requires ironing as well. But other than that, I mean, I still like this dress. I think it's cute. I think it looks nice on me. So of course it's staying. Of course, Also because it was expensive, so it has to stay. This dress is also a new addition to my collection. I got it in Malaysia. The brand is Psychedelic. Never heard of that brand before. I think it's just a cute summer dress, and so that's why I bought it. I love dresses. I told you I can't help it, but I try to keep it sane. So now I have a lot, so I don't need more probably anytime soon, and I'm aware of that. But this one, yeah, it's just a dress and it's new, so it's staying. And this is the final dress that I have for today, well, or that I have at all, period. Another summer dress, definitely needs some ironing. I got this in 2019. It's an Esprit dress as well, so I got it together with that blue dress, which looks like a jean dress. One issue with this dress, like I always wanted a linen dress, so I really like that it's like airy and the material is very nice, but because it's a light color, similarly to the white and red striped mango dress, this part gets discolorated and this part gets discolorated from the sunscreen. It's not very easy to remove that discoloration anymore. I hope that I can still wear it for a few seasons and enjoy because I like it. I think it's cute, and I don't tend to wear very many light colors in general because of my skin color, but I think that I can still pull this one off. It's not too bad, but I usually tend to wear darker colors to contrast my skin color and also to match my blue eyes as well and pop them out. Yeah, so this is just a little bit more unique to my collection in the sense that it's out of my usual comfort zone. And that was it for today, guys. Yeah, so I tried on all my pants, all my skirts and all my dresses in this video, and I think it's already way too long, so it's definitely time to end this video and move on. Next week I will continue trying on all my tops, my jumpers, my long sleeves, my t-shirts, my shirts, my blazers and whatever else I have in my collection after this, and I'm definitely going to record it and create a second edition of this series so that you can see all my dresses and comment on what should I keep and what should I get rid of. Until then, thank you for tagging along today. I am looking forward to see your comments about the pieces that you liked or did not like, or that you would suggest to declutter because they don't suit me. I would appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to see you at my next video. Until then, subscribe, press the bell button and like this video. Goodbye.